Yeah, hi everyone, it's Billy here again from 47 Walls, All I Am. Hope you're all well. Thank you very much for joining me. Just a little update on the little C today. I've got surgery tomorrow. I'm going into the hospital. I just want to start with thanking everybody who have been continue to send me well wishes and messages and the phone calls I'm receiving. The generosity and love and the pouring, the outpouring of compassion and kindness out there never ceases to amaze me. And you're all wonderful people, and I thank each and every one of you that have reached out. And even if you haven't, I can feel your love. I know you're you're sending that, so I can definitely feel that. And it does mean something to me. I'm a big believer in energy exchanges, and you don't have to be in the same room to feel someone. And I'm definitely feeling that love. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And the love definitely goes back out there. So once again, my deepest gratitude. The news after some debate internally for me whether to go ahead. From my last video, I explained that I'd been passing a little bit of the tumours, which was good. I'm still on those protocols. I have stopped for a couple of days just leading up to the operation, but I'll continue those. I feel fantastic. I feel like I'm really healing internally. Basically, it come down to a decision for me, intuition or instinct to actually just and weighing up all the information that I had in front of me to just allow the Western medicine, which does serve a purpose. Wonderful technology that we've got these days. They're basically the result is that the tumour is a little bit higher than what they thought, so it's a bit deeper into the colon, so which is a good thing, because they were talking about if it was the other way, closer to the rectum or the bum, that would have been a lot more, lot different surgery with different risk associated with that. So that was good news. I spoke to the surgeon's team this morning, and they're all pretty positive. Had the other scans in regards to searching for cancers anywhere else, and that all came back clear. All my levels are good. I really do feel like I'm healing, but I could have sort of, I do feel like I could have potentially not had the operation and see how we go. But ultimately, I guess for me, my digestive system is, it's still blocked. So it's, knowing that I'm healing, but it is happening slower. I just made the decision to actually just have the operation, get it cut out. And the way they've explained it, it's keyhole surgery. So they go in, cut that part of the colon out, reattach it, and it should be all good, all going well. Obviously, you don't know what they're going to find when they get in there, but from all the scans and the colonoscopy initially, it's all sounding pretty good. So I'm excited in a strange way to get this operation done tomorrow and get that out of the road. A few days in hospital stay to recover, and then a month to 6 weeks to fully recover. And a few beautiful people have said recently that I'm already healed, and I truly believe that that this has already happened, and I'm just stepping into that. So I have complete faith in me. I have complete faith in our Creator, and that I've been well and truly looked after and blessed. And I said at the start of the journey, I feel honoured and privileged that I can share this to hopefully inspire others. It's one of the reasons why I started the podcast in the first place, and I just want to continue that and step that up, because there's a lot of people out there, with big, beautiful hearts, and I'm as I've opened mine and as I've learnt to be more of me, more all I am. I've certainly must have reached a certain frequency or energies where these beautiful people are coming into my life, and I'm very blessed and thankful that I've got some wonderful family and friends that I've had all my life, or a large portion, but just amazing how many people have come into my life in the last even the last 3 or 4 months, and then maybe 6-12 months. It's incredible. So feeling very blessed. The energy levels are up very high, and very excited, and it's all go ahead, and let's get this done. So I'll keep this relatively short today. I guess the one thing I wanted to tap in on was a thing what we call divine neutrality, and it's about I have talked about self-empowerment before, taking ownership of your health, and health from all aspects. So your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, every aspect of it, and listening to your body and going internally, because we're pretty super powerful beings, all of us. We all have that inside us. So I'd invite everyone to I guess from my lessons here, one of them is just to keep monitoring your body. They call it metaphysics and dis-ease. Dis-ease comes from all different traumas and stress and overworking, and just not listening to our bodies. And our bodies will give us this little tap on the shoulder, and eventually it'll give us a big push. That's certainly what I got, even though I know what I know, and I've felt like I was doing pretty good. Ultimately, I wasn't learning. It wasn't following my own advice in many ways, and over time of not listening to that and pushing myself too hard, and effectively being a form of stress, then ultimately my body has that's manifested in what I've got now. So I've really looked into what has caused this, and I don't know what physically caused it, but I know I've co-created this, I've co-contributed to this. So by looking at the cause and what I've and it's not blaming myself in any shape or form, but it's really has been worth exploring over the last couple of months. Okay, what can I do different? What have I learned? And so then moving forward, of course I don't want this to come back. I've learned all my lessons, and any more that's coming, fantastic. I said that right from the start. I feel honoured and privileged that I've been chosen in a way that I've got this little C, that I can go through this journey, and then being able to share with others and inspire you, whether you've got the little C or you know people that have, or any other ailments. There's many ways of dealing with it. You can be the victim, you can be go into woe me mode, and I get all the emotions. I get the whole stream of them, because all of us are susceptible and prone to that at different times. But what does it achieve? That's left to each person to make their decision. But it is a choice to deal with each situation. We believe everything is happening for us, not to us. So that's been my philosophy for a long time. And when things don't quite go our way, or don't happen to go the way we would like them to, quite often that opens up to other doors. So getting this little C on the surface might have meant, what's this mean? Am I going to live? Am I going to die? I could have gone down all these pathways mentally, and tell all these stories, but ultimately none of that was going to achieve anything. So I like to think that being positive, but taking the bull by the horns, and self-empowering myself, and doing my research, taking some alternative plant medicines and things like that, herbs and stuff, is contributing to me being healing, and I really feel like I'm healing, and will continue to do so. And then this has changed my life as far as how I look at my body, my digestive system, my gut health, but also how am I dealing with me mentally? How do I love myself? How do I show up and turn up every day, every moment? So there's a lot of lessons in life, but if we go into woe me and why me mode and happening to us and be the victim, then potentially the opportunities to learn from that and expand and grow, we miss out. So I'd invite everyone to just on a daily basis, or a moment by moment, just try to stay in the now, that 0 point we talk about. Just be in gratitude for everything, even if it's someone or something or an event or a circumstance. Have a look at what emotions that's triggering, and where you may have potentially had that emotion previously that you might not have dealt with, and it's universe's way of sort of bringing that back to the surface, so to speak, and giving you another opportunity to deal with that. So yeah, life's beautiful. It's amazing. So so divine neutrality. What I wanted to talk about quickly was the decision making. So the decision for me, I was contemplating, as I said before, to not have the surgery, and I thought, not from an ego point of view, but yeah, I've got this. I think everything's going well. I was very encouraged by the physical side of things as far as the tumours coming out, or fragments of it. And I thought if that had continued, maybe I might have made another decision. But ultimately, it has slowed down. I'm feeling really good, but the digestive system and the constipation and the uncomfortableness has returned. Not as bad, but it's there. And at the end of the day, I thought, let's get this surgery done and get it cut out, get it cleaned out, and then I can continue on my journey to heal and then move forward and do all the things I want to do to help so many people. So really looking forward to that. And then that divine neutrality I've mentioned a couple of times is basically along the lines that once you make the decision, whatever that decision be, in whatever circumstance, you don't have to be rigid. You don't have to be stubborn and stick by that. Be flexible, but basically make the decision and then just let it flow and let it happen. So if it's a goal to travel, or if it's a goal to heal yourself, then it doesn't always go in a linear line. Doesn't always go as smooth as we'd like. But make the decision, be comfortable and sit with that, and then just go be in that neutral space. So try not to have any thoughts on what's positive, what's negative, because ultimately it's all here to serve us. So I welcome and invite everyone to explore that side. So anyway, I won't waffle on too much. I'll just prepping for hospital tomorrow, and that's all happening. So thank you again for listening and being part of the journey. I really appreciate all the thoughts and well wishes and the love that I've been receiving, as I said before. So deepest gratitude. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.